And
What's up, everybody? We
are
are
live.
live. We had a little snafu. Dad forgot to open up the Dad and Drew Show intro, so I'm going to have to go find it here. Pardon with me while I
thought you were just going to sing it. I thought you were going to sing it.
Yeah, I could do that. It's a boom,
I can do that little thing.
You do that part? Yeah, where you do that. All right. Intro and ads. How's everybody doing tonight?
Yes. How is everybody doing tonight on a beautiful Wednesday? I was going to say fine
Drew,
Wednesday.
how's everything going? You've been getting lost a lot lately?
Oh, here and there, you know. Yeah, been getting lost. Been busy, my friend, and you have been busy as well with your 72.
I've been me and my 72 channels have kept me super busy. I've got videos lined up like every day at 8 o'clock for like the next week, I think.
Wow, you're going right at it.
So
man.
much. I have so much content lined up. It's not even funny. All right, here we go. We're late, but we got it. You can't start the show without this. No, I'm going bald today, Ryan.
Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Dad got this. Dad got this this morning. On Dad and Drew Show.
Dad and Drew Show.
When that happens. When the Dad and Drew Show. Now, about that, I actually started and I've done the work to change that intro. But
so don't get mad at me.
I'm not going to flip it until we reach 100 subscribers and we actually have the URL / the Dad and Drew Show.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at like 80 something right now. I need everybody to get the news out there and do what they can. Share it to a friend. If you have an aunt who has a YouTube account, tell her to subscribe. Anybody. We need to get that 100 so we can get our URL.
Get it up.
Uh-oh, Ryan, we're starting off with Ryan's got news.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully
You're stealing our bit?
Hopefully
we haven't even hit the news intro part yet, buddy.
Hopefully it's good news and not bad news, because bad news.
No, we don't.
Bad news is bad.
There's too much bad news going around lately.
There is. I don't like it.
Drew, so I saw you had a massive day at the Magic Kingdom the other day. Yes,
I did, man. Yes, I not even we, Veronica. I seriously, I can't give her enough credit. It's her as well. Dude, I got to tell you something. It's funny how the universe works. I was getting ready to go in that Sunday morning, and we got outside the car, and I cannot explain why. True story here. Can't explain why. I just had this feeling. And I turned over to Veronica, and I was like,
"Oh, stranger, it's Queen V. She needs to be referred to as the Queen."
Yes, Queen V.
To let you know.
Yes, Queen V, as in Veronica, not Queen B. But that's the funny thing, like Queen B, Queen V.
Yeah. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay. So I just turned to her and I go, "We are going to have a huge day today. I swear." I go, "We are going to have a huge day today." And she was just like, "Yeah, okay." I go, "No, seriously, we're going to have a big day."
No, it's not. No, you are royalty and you deserve to be referred to as your fitting title.
Yes, your queen. Yeah, no, so I had that feeling. I don't know why. And we went in there, man, and at one point I had like 550 people in the live stream. Got 230 subscribers or something like that day. It was huge. It was massive. No, it was massive.
And you just hit quite the milestone, did you not?
I did. 2K.
Congrats on the 2K, my friend.
Thank you. It's
well-deserved. It's been a grind. I know the grind is tough.
Yep.
And that 2K is a big number, buddy.
It really is, man. And it was just it was nice to get reciprocated, if that's the right word. Like, I'm putting everything I got. Veronica's putting everything we got. You know, it is fun, but whoever does any type of vlogging, it's still work in a way. You know what I mean? You still got to do stuff. And it can be tiring. They don't just
make themselves, folks.
They really don't. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was just nice to see like people appreciating what we're trying to do, what we're doing. So that was kind of a cool affirmation.
So what has been settled on? Is it Momenters, Drewbies,
Dude.
Drew's crew.
Dude, I don't know. Everybody's like, what are we gonna call ourselves?
Hey,
Drew?
Krista.
Hey, happy Wednesday indeed. Yeah, I have no idea. I just tell people, I'm like, you be who you want to be. You be whoever you want to be. The Drewbies, you be the Drewbies. You want to be the Drew crew or the Momenteers or the In the Momenters. Whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, I guess. Oh, the Colombians. Yes, Disney Stranger. We could be the Colombians.
Welcome to Colombia.
I should just change the name of the channel.
Ba-dum-cha.
Instead of In
You
the
should
Moment,
change this-
in the Colombia.
Just welcome to Colombia.
Welcome to Colombia.
That is pretty amazing, man. I was so happy when I saw you hit that because you were like, because you can see like 1999999, and then I was like waiting for it to do that click over.
I was too. I'm like, come on, just do it. Just give me that even number. But yeah, it was I was very excited. We were very excited.
That is very awesome.
Yeah, so we just want to keep growing.
That's it, man. That's the only thing you can do. Keep hammering it. Speaking of milestones, I hit a tiny one myself.
Yes, you did.
I actually hit 500 on the new channel, which is nice to have to start it from scratch and get it to 500 so quick. It feels like it went pretty quick.
No, it did.
For a new channel.
Yeah, no, it definitely did.
And I made a promise on that channel. Hey, Stacy. So I know I made a promise on that channel that I was going to give something away when I hit 500. And I was going to give away a pair of nice little fairy ears. I guess that's all you could call them. Like, I don't know if they're for a bride because that is like a train.
Or maybe it's like a unicorn ears.
What do you think?
Isn't that the cut?
The fetching?
I think you'd look prettier if you put the
Do
whatever.
the back?
Oh yeah, drape it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like
Very
a mullet.
nice.
You got like a mullet.
Very nice.
It's a mullet.
For the person who wins it, don't worry. This isn't the one you are winning. This is actually my daughter's because she needed one. So yours will be dad head free.
Dad head free.
But I went through and I found the comments and I did a random thing. And the actual winner is sitting here in the chat tonight.
What?
Yes, they are.
Ooh.
Yes. And they actually made a comment.
Are you going to wait until the end? No, you're not going to wait.
No. Krista Fry.
Woo!
Krista Fry made a comment on my antique vlog. And that was the one that got randomly selected to be the winner of the first Dad Got Parks giveaway.
Congratulations, Krista Fry.
Congratulations, Krista Fry.
That's awesome.
I will be reaching out to you, or you can send me a message on Instagram, Facebook. My email is dad@dadgotthis.com. You can find me, and I need to get your shipping information because you will have a little package on its way.
Dude, you got to go to Disney Stranger's comment, dude. That is so funny. Instead of deadheads, you're dad heads.
They're dad heads. I like it.
That's great. If anybody doesn't,
I said there's no dad head in there.
Yeah. if anybody doesn't know the reference, Grateful Dead, Deadheads, that whole thing.
Yes.
For maybe some younger people.
I'm so happy it went to somebody who was actually here in the chat. That was awesome. And Krista has been just fantastic. She's here in the shows. She comments on my videos, and it really means something to me that people are enjoying my content.
Yep.
I put a lot of effort into trying to make my outlet vlogs a little different than the ones that are out there. I throw the Waka Waka jokes in there.
Which are the best. They really are.
And Fozzie's been working overtime because there's been a lot of Waka Waka. Whoa, uh-oh. What happened?
I need to know. I knocked my light over.
It got a little dark there, Drew.
I saw the light. I was like, and it's gone. So I'm a little. Maybe Veronica will be here in just a minute.
Drew needs his tech support. At least it wasn't like when your son knocked out the Ethernet cable.
That was
and
horrible.
The power cable. He took the whole power on the laptop out. I love that one. That was a good one.
Well, I just saw it and I went, oh, man.
Oh, my God. Jaquetta says, "Don't go into the light."
I can't. It's already gone. Hold on.
The light is gone. He can't go into it. He's gone. I'll talk to him, Dre. Don't worry about it, Drew.
All right.
I got this. I got this. Drew's taking care of business here, folks. But thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the Dad Got Parks channel, or Dad Got This, or Drew in the Moment, or the Dad and Drew Show, or Dad Got Tech, or any of those, because we really... Tech support's on the way.
I knocked the light out, but I got it back.
Hey, at least it wasn't a drink that went all into your food.
Very true. Well, I wouldn't do that. I know somebody who would.
I am good tonight. How are you, Ryan?
How
is everybody doing in there? It's been pretty nice here. You know, I wanted to. Speaking of the outlets, on my last shop at the outlets, I saw this.
Yes.
And I was like, Mr. Drew, I tried to send him a message, and I have AT&T, and AT&T at the outlets has terrible service.
Which is so weird.
I can barely get a message out. So I sent Drew a message. I'm like, hey, Drew, Star Wars mug. Are you down? You want it? Because I'd already had it in the cart for myself. And I didn't get a message. And this is how bad I am. I didn't get a message within like 13 seconds. So I was like, well, I'm just buying it for him. So I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah, whatever. I know what happens after the fact.
And then, so of course, on my way out, I get the message, buy it. So, of course, I purchased that there for Drew.
It has a good handle.
It does. It's got a great handle. You have to... Drew and I were always very important with the handle. The handle is a very important part of a mug. Yep. You have to be able to get...
At least three.
Stressful times for Zach Smalzer. We need to take care of our international man of mystery. We can't have Zach Smalzer.
All right, here we go.
With a Zen moment. Zen from Drew. If you guys watch Drew's live streams, you know he does his Zen moment.
I do, man. 10 for Zen. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it.
All right, folks. We have one of my favorite segments. We only have 2 segments, so.
Well, a tangent. Tangents are segments.
Technically, you're right. Tangents are segments.
We have about 150 segments.
We have all the segments. It's that time, people.
Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think would be more like focused than that, did you? It's time for Disney.
And it wants to play it again.
Parks, that kind of stuff.
Why not, man? If one time's good,
it's so good. It was a nice little intro. I thought it was great.
I think it's fantastic.
So I've got a lot of stories for us tonight. And we're getting a special guest here, folks.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hello, little lady. The princess.
They're saying hello to you.
I can kind of hear him.
You can kind of hear them? Yeah, here, hold on. Put that in your ear. It goes like that.
Hello.
Hello, little lady.
Can you hear them?
You look very
Are you
nice
here to say goodnight?
Uh-huh.
Aww.
Aw, nighty time.
Is there anything you want to tell everybody? Do you want to tell them anything? No? Okay. No, she doesn't want to tell you anything.
Tell them to live in the moment. Tell them to live in the moment.
Tell them there's only one way to live.
What?
I was like, what? I'm not saying that.
Aww. Can I get my goodnight hug and kiss? Kiss. I love you.
Yes, Andy. She is a youngling.
Bye, Daddy.
Jamie
baby, I love
training
you.
her.
Oh, I'm getting her on this. She babysits. She took my Baby Yoda. You'll notice he's no longer in my collection because Baby Yoda has been adopted by her, and now she babysits him all day. Well, so she is Baby Yoda's baby. She is the Mandalorian apparently now because she's in charge of Baby Yoda.
Well, hey, at least he's being taken care of.
He is, and she's real good to him. She feeds him frogs and all kinds of fun stuff.
Now, you know how we say he? Is it a he? Are
we don't know. She thinks Baby Yoda is a girl because she has dressed him up in a tiara and he has accessories now.
Yeah.
So for her, Baby Yoda is a she. Yes, okay. Yes. I remember now, Andy. So the first bit of news that I have is actually sad news.
Yeah, man.
And the guidelines came out for Disneyland in California on when they can reopen. And unfortunately, it's not good.
It's not looking like ever.
According to the guidelines that they have right now, they have to be Disneyland. That's a later story, people. They have to be at like the purple tier. I guess they have all these tiers in California of like levels of safety, and the county they're in has to be at the highest level before they'll be able to open at the 25% capacity. And it worked out to be like less than 1,000 positive tests, less than 1 in 1,000 positive tests a day. Like, so it's like literally, it has to be gone basically.
Wow.
And the people at the Orange County medical person who's on the board of Orange County had basically said, if we're lucky and the vaccine works, we might be able to hit that goal by the summer of 2021.
Man.
And I mean, I feel bad for all of those employees and the people and the businesses that surround Disneyland.
Right. Sure.
All those little shops that are on their way in Anaheim around it. It's really hurting them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's not looking very good at all, basically.
No.
For when they're going to be able to actually get open.
And I'm telling you, you know, it also just people over there that are like us who like to go to the parks, and it's got to be tough mentally. Like people always talk about like opening things that are, you know, people need them. You know what I mean? Like back when the grocery stores need to be open and things that are an essential. And I've said it before where I'm like, there is some sort of essentialness to people finding a little breathing room in this like in general, but now
I mean,
like,
and I'm all for, you know, look at me. I still don't have my Disney passes. I mean, I'm a safety kind of guy, and my family's very safe. But I'm not against other people going to Disney because the way Disney's doing it right now seems very safe. You know, they have temperature checks. They're enforcing the masks. They're enforcing social distancing. They're keeping people out of enclosed areas for long periods. They're like doing everything you should do to make it work. Right. So I think it's a little unfair that they're being held to that standard over there. Yeah. You know, I know Florida's like the Wild West. Our governor was like, whatever, open everything up. Yeah. But, you know, you can find a balance between that, I think.
No, well, you know what? If you don't want to open 25%, why not try 10%?
Yeah, give them a lower percent.
Or just do a lower percent and really be, you know what I mean? Super on it. Because even with, you know, what Disney World's been doing here in Florida, it's like, dude, they're on it, like you're saying. They're not messing around. There's no joke. I am constantly hearing people say, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, you need to pull that all the way up. You cannot take that off for pictures, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, dude, with this one, I can't stand that.
I'm just like, dude, just put it on, man. Like if you can't do that, don't go. Because you know what? I take it seriously too, Jamie. Like I'm never messing around, you know, I'm always wearing my mask.
The mask is for other people's protection. So what you need to realize is if there's a bunch of people not wearing masks around you, then it's not safe for you.
Right.
Your mask is there to protect other people in case somebody's infected. It stops them from spreading it. So it's very important that Disney, and I've heard people complain that like they're so annoying with this thing. You know, I'm just trying to take a drink, and you know, it's like no, you're not just trying to drink.
You had it down to here. You were walking for 10 minutes through the park like that.
Right. holding a soda that you
Holding
weren't
a soda.
actively sipping.
That's not actively drinking. That, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but I know I told you before. I got a temperature check that one day.
Yep.
Excuse me. And
so many people have it down on their
Yeah,
chin. Yeah, it's
on their
like,
chin. That don't even wear it then. Don't go out. But no, but like Disney took my temperature, you know what I mean? And they were like, they did it, excuse me, they did it on here, and they're like, hold on, did it here? Like, wait, hold on, did it down here or something like that? And they were like, could you please go over to the cool down tent? And like I said, I know people probably get annoyed by that, and I'm looking at it going, okay, you guys are taking this seriously. You know why? It might be inconvenient for me right now, but guess what? If I bring my family and we got a 5-year-old with us,
right.
and you know what I'm saying? I want them to do that to the gentleman in front of me or the woman in front of me.
Or the person
that-
who might have it. There's a
that might
reason
have
they're checking for that temperature because,
Yeah.
and like you stood in a cool down tent for a few minutes, which was
Yeah.
really comfortable.
Yeah,
And
it was-
then they checked it again, and guess what? You were fine.
and you were fine, and I was fine.
And
But you know
went
what?
along on your day, and you had a
And it
wonderful
was
time.
like, ooh, I got inconvenienced 5 minutes out of my day to protect me and everybody else in this place that we want to keep going to, because if they mess up, man,
Everybody I
Yeah.
know that has been to Disney
Yep.
says that they feel safer at Disney than at Walmart, their grocery store, anywhere else. Because I have seen so many places where literally no enforcement is being done. There's
Well,
just
see-
people walking around with. I see people walking holding the mask because they're just ready for when the person tells them they have to wear it, so they can put it on and then take it off.
Yeah.
And
no,
it's
well, but at Walmart, dude, you know how many times I've gone in there and I go to get a shopping cart? A, I know nobody cleaned them. B, I go to see where the wipes are. There's no wipes.
empty.
Empty. There's no hand sanitizer, and I'm just like,
Hey,
Really?
This is a new name I haven't seen. First
first
Placer.
placer.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome to the show. And yes, everybody does seem like the Disney feels super safe. And I think if all the businesses acted like Disney, things would be a lot better.
we'd be ahead of the game a little bit.
Because, and I want my people strict. I'm good with that. You know what?
Yep, me too.
Be strict.
I want them
It's fine.
pulling me. I want them
Hey,
pulling me
Marvelous
over.
Adventures of TNG, guys. These guys are some great
Hey, guys.
vloggers. Go check
Yes,
them
they
out.
are. Yes, they are. I met them.
Fun people. Drew met him on one of his live streams,
I
which
did.
was so fun.
That
And I
was
think
fun.
they have a family member that may or may not somewhere join in the chats. I don't know. Possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe.
All
Hey,
right.
Kara
Well-
Godfrey.
Hey, Carrot Godfrey.
Godfrey.
Yes. Well, I don't have one for Dad Got Parks, but if you, I have everything. Okay, here's my confusingness for me. I even forgot to change my name to Dad Got Parks. In this show, it still says Dad Got This. I started my channel as Dad Got This.
Yes.
I was doing food content, so I have lots of recipes and lots of food videos. But I'm a Disney person. So I started like, well, we're going to the parks. Let me just vlog that while I'm there. So I started doing that, and then I started going to the outlets, and then those started getting crazy, popular. And it got to the point where YouTube doesn't like it if you have a split focus channel, because they think that like if only a small percentage of your subscribers are reacting to one video, then it means the rest of the videos stink, and they're not going to suggest it.
Mm.
So I made the hard decision to split my channel. So now all my Disney stuff is on Dad Got Parks, and all my food stuff is on Dad Got This. But I only have one Instagram, and it's under the Dad Got This network. So if you look for me on on Instagram under Dad Got This, I post food stuff, I post my park stuff, I post silly stuff. There was Fozzie jokes going on during the pandemic when it first started. A whole bunch of stuff. But thank you. Yes, Northwest Pennsylvania say 90% don't care. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah. No.
What part of Northwest Pennsylvania? Because I lived in Pennsylvania and actually went to college in Pennsylvania. I can't really call it college. It was art school. It was
Hey,
like,
no, that's college.
mm,
Jamie, don't.
That's like calling Pollo Tropical fine dining.
Man.
which is a joke between our family because like we call Pollo Tropical a real restaurant because one day her mom was like you know, I want to go to like a real restaurant somewhere like Pollo Tropical. We're like,
A
real
real restaurant.
real restaurant. Okay, so now it's called Real Restaurant in our family. Like, do you want to go to a real restaurant?
Of course. Of course.
But yeah, so I went there. I wonder what part of Pennsylvania you're from because I went to York, Pennsylvania, was where I hailed from.
With your
Right
at
here.
school.
My at school.
Dude, you're at school.
Yeah, funny story in my art school, Dubois, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Punxsutawney. Yeah,
I
man.
love Punk. That is like literally one of my favorite movies.
Dude, me and you,
love
Jamie.
that movie.
Dude, it is a brilliant movie.
I could watch that movie just on repeat because it's literally on repeat. It doesn't matter, but I could still watch it on repeat.
Phil,
Ned
Ryerson. No, sorry. I love that character.
I love it. I love it. Oh my god. So this one is good news.
Yes.
At least in my opinion. So there is a huge push from this big investor in Disney to make them put the Black Widow on Disney Plus like they did Mulan. Whether it's a $30 or like they're doing this new Soul movie is going to be no charge. But this guy's name is like Joseph Loeb, and he has a hedge fund. And for those of you guys who don't do investing, is there's these people who put together like they take a little bit of money from this guy, a little bit of money from that guy, a little bit of money, and they put all this money together, and you get like block power in a company. And he controls $1 billion worth of stock in Disney.
Wow.
He is their hedge fund is the single largest like shareholder in this thing. And he is really pushing them to push this to the streaming and take advantage of it because in his opinion, the whole pandemic and everything is really affecting the theaters and the way people are consuming stuff. And they're underestimating the value of this service they have on Disney Plus and how big and powerful and much money they can make off it.
Yeah.
And he's got a real interesting thing that I almost agree with, and we touched on it last week. In his opinion, he thinks that the theaters will be able to survive this, but they're going to become more of a novelty experience.
Yeah.
As opposed to the standard bearer way of consuming movies.
Yeah. It's gonna go. It's gonna go way of the drive-in. Is kind of the vibe.
Yeah, but hopefully a little bit more prolific than that because.
Yeah.
But there are going to probably be less theaters and less movies will go to the theaters, and it's going to become more of a like, you know, going out to a nice restaurant kind of thing.
Once in a while kind of vibe.
Once in a while vibe, as opposed to like every movie that comes out you're going to go watch in the theaters.
Gotcha.
Yes, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up. It helps us out. We appreciate that. The Queen letting everybody know.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope
yes,
you
please. We're trying to hit that 100 because then we can get our URL and then I can change all of the graphics in our intros. But I'm a huge Marvel fan. I'm a big, all of those movies. I love them. The Black Widow movie, I'm not like super excited about.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is. Really.
I am excited about the one that they have the guy from Stranger Things is playing this like Russian, he's like the Russian Captain America.
Really?
Yeah. And it's the captain from Stranger Things. It's the police captain from Stranger Things.
Oh, dude, I love him.
The guy who played Hellboy.
Yeah.
Remake.
Yeah.
David something or other.
David Kosanov or something, or I don't know.
Something.
I'm just making up names.
But like, and so like he plays this like Russian guy, but like he's like almost like Fat Thor. So he's like slightly out of shape and he could barely fit in his suit. And like they added a little bit of comedy to it. So I'm down for that. And I would love to watch this. This is like, to me, this is the perfect tier of Marvel movie to go to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's not the Avengers.
Right.
It's not, the big tentpole crazy movie.
Well, this almost seems like it could be potentially like the Doctor Strange type movie where not everybody was screaming for it. You know what I
Right.
mean? But it's such a good movie, but it's not one that everybody was like,
Right.
we got to go see it, you know?
Yeah, and I think those movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Doctor Strange, they had the benefit of being like unknown characters.
Yep.
And it just shocked people. Like
Yeah.
I think with her being an established character, I think it's harder for them to pull that off with this movie where it just comes out of left field.
Yeah.
Chief Hopper. Hey, Sammy Skidoo's in the house.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy.
Hopper.
Chief Hopper. What's his real name, Sammy? It's David
What?
something, right?
I'm going to look it up. Somebody else is probably going to be quicker, but
Somebody will put it in there soon. But I think this is like literally the perfect level of movie to go. Like Hawkeye, her.
Yeah.
Like I think those type characters that aren't the top tier ones, they'd be great to release to Disney Plus to kind of like keep you going until the next big one.
yeah, maybe like an Iron Fist movie.
Yes,
Just
they
saying.
just got the rights back.
Did they really? Oh,
Yeah, they should be. I think they're just getting the rights back to that.
dude, that killed me, man. After I think it was what 2 seasons? 2 seasons? I don't know,
Yeah.
2 seasons.
I
Yeah,
actually enjoyed Iron Fist.
I loved it, man. I loved
I
it.
thought it was very good. I thought as much crap as they gave the guy who played Iron Fist,
Nah, I thought it was good.
he was fine.
Yeah.
The fight scenes I thought were very well done.
Yep.
The Colleen girl, I thought she was great.
Yeah. Well, and the story, it kept progressing.
and there was a bunch of people that were like mad that like a white guy was the Iron Fist, and I'm like, did you guys not read the comic? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can understand. Like, yes, that was wrong back then.
Right.
They were trying to like appropriate the Asian culture, but that's the story we have.
Right.
So if they want to make an Iron Fist movie, they can, and they can follow that story. And I think it's good. And like they included lots of Asian characters in it, and I thought it was inclusive, and I thought it was fine that yes, James Bond is a guy. He's just that's the way the books were written. He's like a
Right.
womanizing, drinking, terrible person.
Right. Well,
He's also an assassin.
right.
So like these people are like, we need to make like there's a push to make like James Bond a woman, and I'm like, please don't. Do you want an awesome woman super spy? Make that movie, but don't make it James Bond.
So I hate that whole changing thing because it's like that's just the character. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like right now, if all of a sudden they wanted to take Mickey Mouse and they're like, well, you know what? We really should make him a woman now. And it's kind of like, and
It's
no,
like, we already have that.
yeah, but you know what I mean? Or be like, you know what? We don't want
Right.
him to be a mouse anymore. We want him to be a cat. Like it's just
Let's make him Mickey Platypus.
Yeah, like it's just like
It's like, why?
just keep it how it is, and like
And
you
make
said,
something new.
if you want to make something else, sure. Just because the problem is, if you try to take anything like Hulk, for example, or Black Widow, try to make him a guy, it's going to come
Right.
off so tacky. Doesn't matter if it's a woman.
Exactly.
We said it before. It doesn't matter if it's a woman to a guy or a
Woman
guy
or
to a
man.
woman.
You know what? Let's make it Wonder Boy.
It's going to come off cheesy.
No.
No, it's just going to come off cheesy because the character
Right.
is already established. That's what the character is. It's like a bad representation.
And there are
of
times
character.
you can do it and it doesn't matter because like in Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
the one or the
Mhm.
one who he follows
Mhm.
in the comics that was a man,
Right.
but that's like not the main character that people know. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there
yeah,
are
yeah.
times where you can make things and change things in the story and
Mhm.
it's okay, but like changing the main, it'd be like we're gonna make Shaft a white guy. And
Right.
it's like no, that's not
That's
what
not the
Shaft
character.
is.
Yeah. No. Well, that's the thing. You got to keep the integrity of the original character. And like you said, you can kind of mix and
Oh
match.
yeah, I saw
around.
that. That was a big to do in the nerd realm
I wasn't for
when they
it.
made Doctor Who a woman.
I've never seen Doctor Who, but
I
can
actually watched quite a few of the Doctor Who's, and they're interesting.
like the older, or isn't there
No, the new one, the reboot. The reboot.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
there's ones from like the 50s or 60s
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. And they're really weird.
Yeah.
But I watched the new ones, and I haven't watched them in a few years since they switched. I think I'm like 2 Doctors back.
Okay.
But the whole thing with Doctor Who is like he changes form every so often. So he's been like
Really?
a bunch of different people, and that's one of the things that like that show, like people will get like, oh, I love this person, and then they swap the main character. Like, and it's like it's no like I think the first episode of the reboot, the person playing the Doctor was literally there for one episode, and they switched it in the second episode to he transformed into a new person.
That's weird. So it's like
It is
Quantum
weird.
Leap. It's kind of like Quantum Leap.
No,
remember
it's
that.
more like a shape changer type thing.
Oh, okay.
Like he literally
okay.
evolves into a new form. So it's the
Weird.
same person in just a new form. It's really weird.
But it's good? Is it worth checking out?
It is. It's very
Okay.
British.
Okay. I'm good with British. I like British stuff.
It's very quirky, I guess is a good thing.
Okay.
Like the evil one, the bad guys are called these things called Daleks, and they look so cheesy. And that's the funny thing. They left them the cheesy form from like the 60s. So they look like a trash can with a nose.
Wow.
And these are the bad guys.
So they're not that
and
scary.
It's so funny. They're not intimidating looking
Yeah.
at all. They're like bumpy trash cans with nose.
Wow.
It's really okay. Okay, so yeah, he lasted a whole season. I thought it was one episode, but yeah. So that the first new Doctor was gone after one season.
So
I liked the one for that David Tennant. That was the one I really liked, which is the guy who played in the Marvel movies in Jessica Jones. He was the bad guy in Jessica Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I thought he was fantastic. He was fun.
Well, now
But
I
guess
feel like I gotta watch it. I feel like I gotta watch
Drew-
this now.
Drew, you have way too much homework.
Oh my god, dude! I know, man. Seriously,
Way too much homework.
it's killing me. Well, no, because you keep coming up with these cool shows, and I'm
cool
like, oh, I
shows.
want to check that out.
Now, the one that should be easy for you to watch is that last one that I told you to check out. Here, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing the screen because we're not talking about her anymore. We've tangented.
Yes, we have.
First tangent, or fifth tangent. I don't know
17
which one we're on.
Hello, Brian. Welcome.
Hey, Brian.
Hi,
NASCAR
Brian.
fan. Yeah. Okay, toilet plungers. Yeah, they do kind of look like toilet plungers. You're correct. So
now I really want to watch this show.
now you really have to. And they talk like this.
I want to see.
Disintegrate. Disintegrate. Like it's crazy.
That's awesome.
But so I told you that there's a new show on Netflix that I was like cracking up on, and okay. Do you like crass comedy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then this is your zone.
Okay.
There is a comedian called Bert Kreischer.
Oh, that's right. I know. I got to check that out.
And he has a new show on Netflix called The Cabin.
Yep, I saw the preview for that.
Okay. For those who don't know who he is, he's a comedian, and he's very inappropriate in every single way. And do not watch it with your children, even if they are older. Like it's that bad.
Wow.
But so he has Exterminate. That's it. Exterminate.
Exterminate.
That's what they say. Yep. So he has a new series, and if you've ever seen the movie Van Wilder, have you seen the movie Van Wilder with Ryan Reynolds?
I have. Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, that was based on a true story.
Yep.
There was a article in Vanity Fair or one of those
Rolling Stone magazine.
Stone magazine. Okay. Rolling Stone magazine did an article on this guy who was at a school at I think it was Florida State.
Yep.
Here
Florida
in
State
Florida.
University. Yep.
He was a student there, and they did this article on him. And it was literally the story of Van Wilder. It was a guy who had been in college for like 8 to 10 years, and like, he ran the school.
And he was
and,
not
like,
being a doctor.
He was not being a doctor, and he was not an adult, and like all this crazy stuff happened around him. And that guy is Bert Kreischer.
Yep.
That is who they wrote that article about. And he's gone on to become a pretty famous comedian. And he always takes his shirt off. Like he's always like has no shirt on stage when he's doing his comedy, and he's not in great shape.
No, he's not.
But so they gave him a series on Netflix, and it is very not, PG at all.
No.
But
Triple
the whole
R.
premise was he works too hard, and he does all these tours, and he has a podcast, and he does all this crazy stuff. And he was like, his wife told him, you need to decompress. You need to go and relax. And so, okay, I'm going to go to a cabin in the woods, and I'm going to find myself, and I'm going to, relax. So he immediately called his comedian friends and started inviting comedian friends to the cabin and decided to turn it into a TV show. So the best is like this call. He calls his wife the first day he gets there. And he's like, hey, baby, I'm at the cabin. She's like, oh, is it nice? He's like, yeah, I need to tell you something. I've made this a TV show. She's like, what the hell? She's like, you invited your friends, didn't you? He's like, yeah, they're on the way. He's like a kid.
Maybe that's how he decompresses, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, but it has some like great other comedians or guests on there, and they like do stupid stuff in the woods. Like literally, it is up your alley, man.
No, I got to check it out because I did actually see the preview, and I read, dude, this is insane. In Rolling Stone, he was nominated. Like they gave him the title as the biggest partier at any school in the country. In the country, man.
He won top partier in the country.
Top partier.
If you guys ever want to watch a funny stand-up special on Netflix, it's called Bert Kreischer The Machine. That was his first one that really took off for him. And he tells this story about he took Russian in college but didn't speak any Russian. I didn't learn any Russian. But he just took it as a class, and then they went on a field trip to Russia.
Of course.
And he ended up going, and like some weird things happened. I don't want to ruin the story, but it's legitimately, even if you don't want to watch this whole special, just go through YouTube and write Bert Kreischer The Machine story and listen to him tell this story of how he got named the Machine in Russia. It's perfect.
Epic. That's epic.
It's epic. Okay, so that's enough for that little tangent.
Yes. Good tangent.
Yes, I think that is a good tangent. And speaking of tangents, let's go ahead and tangent onto our only other official segment that we have.
Yeah.
The Dad and Drew Show destroy their taste buds.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dad and Drew.
So hot right now.
I love it. It's so hot right now.
So hot right now.
So
that movie's
hot right
great.
It really
It's
is.
great.
Zoolander is amazing.
What is this? A house for ants?
It needs to be at least 10 times bigger than that.
Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so funny. Oh my God. Okay.
My friend died in a freak gasoline fight accident.
Oh my God. Mugatu. Okay, people. We are on the nice people at House Autry Mills.
Seriously, they are the best guys. If
they sent us a 12-pack of hot sauces to try, and we are trying one for flavor this time. This is a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, just for those of you who don't know, when we say 7 out of 10, unless you are a hot sauce person, don't think that these aren't hot.
Mm-hmm.
They are. A 7 out of 10 is still a very hot sauce.
Yeah. But for me and Jamie, like seriously, we're not tough guys by any means, but for some reason we have tried the hotter sauces.
The hottest of the hottest.
And
we can take it.
We can take it. And we like it.
But if I had given this sauce to my wife, things would not have ended well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'd be
Um,
sleeping in your car for the next week.
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Because I made myself some wings tonight with the hot sauce that we had the last week, the ghost pepper sauce, and I made a ghost pepper garlic parmesan sauce, and made some hot wings. And I'll actually be making a vlog for that tomorrow. I'll be filming that recipe tomorrow. This was my test. Yeah. The last dab is like a 10x. This is 350K. Yeah. So Scotch bonnets are a 350,000 Scovilles. Now the Pepper X that we had, which was in the last dab, I think that one was like a 3 million or something like that.
Yeah.
Or ridiculous. Don't disappoint me to crush my soul that I don't see it dying. Well, we don't know, but I wanted to try this one for flavor because this is a mango Scotch bonnet.
Mango's
and
so
it has
good.
mango. And anytime you put like sweet and heat together,
They rhyme, for God's sakes.
they rhyme, so they're meant to go together.
Yeah.
So this is a medium spicy one.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, don't think if you don't like spice that you can handle a 7.
Yeah. But
You can't.
seriously, but we want to really like go check these guys out. This is the label here.
And I'll throw their link up.
Yeah, like seriously, because like I'm a huge fan of this company. Like not even just because they gave
I haven't had a bad sauce yet.
I haven't either, but hey, maybe this one will be bad. But no, I really haven't had a bad sauce. They've all been very flavorful, even when they're hot. Like even
And they are local. They are local.
Yeah.
They're a small company.
Mhm.
It's not a giant corporation.
Nope.
So support them if you like hot sauces. You can actually order from their store. They have
Yep.
free shipping on anything over $25.
Or they have them at Publix if you are from the area.
You need a -10, Sally. They do have some milds. They did send us a mild to wild set.
But let me see.
So I think that green one is probably going to be pretty mild.
It's a 5. This is the.
Oh, never mind.
It's a 5.
What is the lowest one they gave us, Drew? Is it a 5? The
It
lowest?
was a 5. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
That was the. I think. Wait, let me
So-
see. Yep, it was the 5.
All right. I'm going to shake this sucker up. I got a chip today.
I got myself a
Oh,
chicken.
you have like a wing.
Well, it's a chicken tender.
A chicken tender. Nice. I should
Yeah.
have brought a wing. I got wings in the thing. Oh, I like it. This one has no little white thing, which
Stick
means
it in
it's
my nose.
chunky.
Yeah, chunky.
I like them when they have a little bit of bits and stuff going on.
I thought you were
Ooh.
gonna say you like them when they're chunky, but
Oh, I do like them when they're chunky a little bit. All right, here we go.
oh, hold on.
I went hardcore.
I'm gonna go hardcore as well and drip it all over the place. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
That is phenomenal.
Favorite
Seriously.
sauce.
Oh my
That is
god.
now my top.
Mm-hmm.
That is my top favorite sauce now.
On flavor scale, that thing is blasting with delicious flavor right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Like right out of the gate with
So
a
much sweet mango, and it's got a nice heat. Like I can feel the heat in my mouth.
Yeah. No, but honestly, it's
No
not,
hiccups.
It's not overbearing though.
It's not overbearing at all because the sweet cuts the heat.
Oh, that is
my God.
really good. I got to go in for seconds, my friend.
So am I.
That
I'll
is.
get another chip. Wow. Dude, I wouldn't even need like the sauce I made today. I mixed with like butter and parmesan. Like I would just pour this directly on a chicken wing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And you know what? Zach says we need to come up with a rating system. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah.
You and I will have to come up with a rating.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh. That is so good.
That really is delicious.
Now, I have seen this specific one on the shelf at Publix.
Yeah, I have too.
So if you are in the hiccups, yes. When I get a really hot one, I don't. I get the hiccups for some reason. I don't know why, but
The
For
hot
some
sauce,
reason, that is my. I get the hot sauce hiccups.
hot sauce hiccups, dude. Oh, what are you
Mm.
drinking there, Jamie?
I got some unicorn tears that you found
Yes.
at a Walgreens or a CVS here in town.
Mhm. Yeah, no, yeah, they have them at CVS 7 minutes down the road from my house. I was so excited. But
Oh my god!
But-
What are they? $43 a 6-pack?
no, it's like $5 for a 6-pack. But
Okay.
you go online, it's like no joke. It was like $25 for a 6-pack.
Oh my
Or
god!
like something ridiculous. Yeah, it was a little crazy. And you know what I just thought of too? What would be cool, Jamie?
Yeah.
Because we'll have to have like a end of the year,
battle.
like the Dad and Drew, you
Hot
know.
sauce battle.
Well, we can go through all of the hot sauces and
Yeah.
rate them. You know what I mean? And rate them.
Hey, what's your son's name, Zach? I want to say hi to your son.
Oh yeah, just try it. It's good. It's not
It's
hot.
so good. It's Queen. It's so good. I'm calling you
It's
Queen.
so
from now on.
good.
That's it. That's
It's calling you Queen.
That's it. You've lost your name.
I'm watching her face. I'm trying to gather what she thinks. She's smiling.
She's smiling. We got a smile. That's good. She's like creeping into the camera. I love it. She's like,
I like it.
See,
it's good, right?
it's Queen approved.
Ryan, we have already decided that is one of our challenges. Is we are going to determine
will.
what the hottest hot food item at every park is,
Yes,
and then try them.
which I asked somebody at Epcot, and they told me wasabi peas.
Yeah, that guy had no clue.
No, he didn't. I'm like, wasabi peas? Those are wasabi's just gross to me personally. I don't
Yeah.
like the flavor of it. But I was like, really? That's the hottest thing in the park?
That's it. No, that's not. Sorry,
No.
son.
No. Well,
Sorry,
I'll
son.
just smile and
I'll
nod.
just keep looking. Thank you for your help.
No. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. But it was
All right,
funny
folks,
because
speaking of finding things,
what'd you find, Jamie? What'd you find?
No,
Oh.
did you guys see our thumbnail? What was the name of this show?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
Trying to figure
We
out
are
what
supposed to plan the next Dad and Drew field trip.
Yes, we are.
Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? What should we do, folks? We've got some good now. As you can see in the thumbnail, we have two little things that I put. One was Fort Wilderness, and the other is a gator. Now, we could see gators at Fort Wilderness,
True.
so it could have been that. Now, nobody noticed. There is something in that thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it. You might have to look at it on a big screen TV, maybe. But there is a hidden something
Yes,
in
sir.
that thumbnail.
Yes, there is. I saw it, Jamie. Well, because you told me, but
Because I told you it was there. But if anybody gets it, let us know in the thing, and there will be no prize.
and you will get
You will
a
get
standing
admiration.
ovation. Standing ovation. You will get a standing ovation.
Yes. So we were trying to decide. We thought maybe Gatorland would be a fun thing to do,
Because we both like
but
gators.
it's not Disney. So
No,
I can
it's not.
understand that it may not be as popular with a bunch of people, but
True.
might be fun. It is an oddity of Florida.
And it's
and
like
it's
the
fun.
oldest. It's like the oldest. Like, isn't it the oldest? Like
It's like
amusement
oldest
type
amusement
thing. or-
attraction in the area.
Yeah.
Or we were thinking of doing a Fort Wilderness vlog where we can go around and maybe do some fishing at Fort Wilderness, try some of the foods. They have all kinds of activities there. They have horse rides. They have
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome if we went horseback riding.
Oh my god, that would be
Dude,
terrible.
No, it'd be awesome.
Poor horse.
Have you ever been?
The horse that I walk up to is going to be like, no. I got the other guy. The horses are going to be fighting. They're like, no, I want the little one.
I want the skinny
want
Abbott
Abbott.
guy.
I want
Yeah.
Abbott. You take Costello.
Oh my god, I love that reference, Abbott and Costello. So who is on first? But no, but have you ever been horseback riding? Tangent.
Yes, I have actually been horseback riding in my youth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I went Geyser Point.
I was just I have a vlog up right now. Geyser Point's not working for some reason.
What is Geyser
At least
Point?
it wasn't. That is at the Wilderness Lodge. There is
Oh.
faithful geyser.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
Sorry, I thought it was something else.
Oh, rent a golf cart and see the Halloween decorations. That's a
Ooh,
good idea.
Jamie.
To see everybody's all decorated their campers for Halloween. That is fun.
That is fun.
I'd like that.
But we'd have to do that this weekend.
Probably. Now they
Because-
did have, because they'll probably be gone by the time.
Well,
the
because
next one
Halloween's
comes.
next Saturday.
The Halloween's next Saturday, so yeah, it would have to be then. We might have to get back to you guys on that one.
Yeah.
That's not
Good
a bad
idea,
idea. I like that
Great
idea.
I do too.
They have a restaurant there. Their quick service restaurant has a fried chicken meal that looked quite good that I kind of wanted to try.
Okay.
Their main restaurant over there is some sort of buffet type thing, but it's closed down, of course, due to COVID. But my thoughts are, if we do any of the resorts, here's some things we need to make sure we do. We don't do the park at Disney Springs and take 3 hours of the day in travel time back and forth between the resorts.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little bit kiboshed on the last one a little bit. I think,
Yeah, I think we did.
where we could have been having a little more fun packed into what we were doing if we weren't wasting as much time. Now, traveling on the Skyliners was awesome. That was fun.
Well, because that's a ride. That's just fun to do. It's a ride. It's not
the
like
Ubering
travel.
with Whitney Houston, not the greatest.
Will coffee
Right, you. Now, what would have been the best is if the Uber driver just turned around and belted it out like that. He was like, and he's not even looking at the road.
No, but he was not excited
He
to
wasn't-
be with us.
no.
He wasn't excited to
no.
be with us. He was just kind of like
He was not excited about anything in life at all.
No, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna park right where the buses are coming in.
We kept telling him,
I'm
"Dude,
like,
move
dude."
forward. You got to move forward."
And
No,
he's like,
more
sure, I'll
forward.
move an inch. I'll move an inch.
More forward. And
I'll
the
move
bus
an
driver's like, I've never seen a Disney person be like,
Oh, he was
that bus driver was hot.
angry. He was angry. He was, and I don't blame him. No, but I don't
I
blame
don't
him
blame him.
because he probably deals with that kind of stuff all the time.
Oh, do you
what
know
I mean?
why the whole bus thing was a fiasco for that guy who got the security called on him?
No.
I didn't know. They're only letting like a certain amount of parties per bus,
Right.
like 3 or 4. I forget what it. I was watching Jen Jess Mad Hatter's Adventures. She's a travel agent. In case you guys need anything, fantastic travel agent. She'll take care of you. But they did a trip, and she was mentioning that the buses only allow like 3 parties or 4 parties, and so if like it's just you are a party.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like the bus could have like 6 people on it, and that's max capacity. So that's why
Guy was losing his mind.
guy was losing his mind because like 4 buses passed him, and nobody you either couldn't get on them or they weren't coming. It was bad.
Yeah. No, but they're doing that because I was at Hollywood Studios, and when you walk in where all the stores are or whatever,
Yeah.
I walked in, and then like I'm waiting in a line. There was 3 people ahead of me, and there was 2 people in one of the little stores, and I'm standing there, and it was like, the people ahead of me went. Or no, I'm sorry. There was 3 people in the store. There was 1 person ahead of me. Those 3 people got out. 1 person went in, so I'm like, oh, okay. And I start walking. She goes, oh no, you'll have to wait. I'm like, what? That
Like,
one
the 3
person
left, and you left
that-
one person.
that-
One
that
one
was a
party
party.
left, so one party
Yep.
can go in.
Yep. And 1 is a party or 20 is a party, depending on who you're with. So
Right.
But yeah. So that's fun. Good times.
Yeah,
Sorry.
good times. So here's what I'm thinking. You can park at the resorts
Mhm.
if you make a reservation at one of the restaurants.
Okay.
So like what we did for the Wilderness Lodge was we made a lunch reservation at the Whispering Canyon,
Hmm.
which allowed us to go and park at the Wilderness Lodge
For free.
for free. Now you can't park overnight. They of course are still charging everybody for parking overnight at all the resorts now.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy. And are you like, okay, I just want you to make it one price.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if I'm going to call you up and say, like, how much is my hotel room for tomorrow? Don't tell me it's $100 with a $25 resort fee and a $25 parking fee and an $18 internet fee.
Yep.
Just tell me it's $174.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
I would rather hear that than you bait me with the low price and then start adding all this stuff.
No, because then that leaves you a bad taste in your mouth. And they do that all the time, and it's not even it's Disney, it's Marriott.
No, it's everywhere.
Everywhere. It doesn't matter where. It's this weird. Yeah, I don't like
it's this
that.
Weird pricing structure that they have for like hotel rooms.
It's like $143 a night, and then you go to check out after one night, and
it's
you're like $320.
Like,
wait a minute.
What?
You're like,
how'd that happen?
Well, restructuring fee.
Yeah. So the airlines have gotten to do that too, which annoys me. Like it used to be like your ticket to wherever was $200, and that was your ticket. You could check a bag, you could have a carry-on, you could get a Coke, and now they're like, your ticket is $200, but if you want to carry on, it's $25. If you want to check a bag, it's $25 per bag. And if you want to drink, it's $300. What?
What are you talking about? No, they just Ryan, just be straight up with me.
Exactly, Ryan. Just be straight up with me. Tell me the single price, and I will make the decision if I want to spend that or not.
I've always said that. Like, you go to a place and you're just like, dude, just tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, and I will make the decision.
Yeah, Boardwalk used to always be our place. We used to always go to Boardwalk. We'd love to go walk around the Boardwalk. You can see the Epcot fireworks from Boardwalk.
Yes,
they have all these little shops and things like that. It's a great time for there. But you can't park at the resort anymore unless you have a hotel reservation or a restaurant reservation. You used to be able to get away with, hey, I'm coming to pin trade. They don't accept that anymore.
Well, it seems there's not really that much pin trading.
No, even before that, like when Dizjabber did his Dizjabber challenge, we tried that when we dropped him off in the morning over at the Contemporary. I'm like, we're just going to go pin trading. They're like, no. You're not.
You're like, but I want to.
Okay. Dang it.
Okay. Well, I'm here to meet somebody.
Yeah. So they have Fort Wilderness had a restaurant that was not too expensive.
I like that.
It was like, not a high end thing. Because even like if you wanted to go to the Wilderness Lodge, technically if you make a reservation and you show up, you could be like, I will have the French fries and a Coke, please.
Right. I'll have a candy corn cupcake.
Yeah. If it's something, you could have a single appetizer off the menu, and you fulfilled your obligation of your restaurant reservation.
Because you did spend money there.
You did spend money. You signed up for the restaurant. There is no minimum. So they have a restaurant there called PJ's Southern Takeout. And let me see here. I'll show it. So this is PJ's Southern Takeout.
Ooh, and that's right up my alley. Oh,
cornbread, mashed potatoes, fried chicken.
I mean, come on,
and mac and cheese.
And now, how much do they want for that?
Let's check their menu. I think that was only like $12 or $13.
Oh, that's worth it. And hello, Luann C. Welcome in.
And hey, Luann, thank you for stopping by. They have the candy corn cupcake, Drew.
Yes. Silly thing.
And they have frightfully spooky strawberry shortcake push
pop. What?
Black vanilla shortcake with strawberry filling topped with violet cream, neon toppings, and sprinkles. Neon toppings.
Oh, of course.
Do they glow?
They better. They better glow.
They have a breakfast. You can get eggs, French toast sticks, bacon, sausage, potato barrels. Thinking those are hash browns.
Yeah, they got to be.
And a biscuit for $11.79.
Potato barrels. That's funny.
That's a nice name.
That's so silly.
You could get Mickey waffles for $8.49. They have a cinnamon roll. What else they here? So this is the breakfast menu. Now let's get to lunch.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty, Jamie.
All right, here is lunch. This is what I was looking at. We don't need a family meal.
I don't know. We do eat a lot.
Okay, well, I had seen something that wasn't $23.49.
Yeah.
So there's
Wait, entrees, fried chicken, 2-piece right there. Check that right there.
entree. There we go. That
Yep,
was it.
right there.
You can get the fried
$10.49.
chicken, $10.49.
That's a good
cornbread,
price.
coleslaw, cowboy beans, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, and gravy. $10.49, and you've paid your parking fee and gotten fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I like
So
that.
to me, this is the Dad and Drew hack for parking at resorts and
I like
doing
it.
resort hopping.
I like it.
So
That's great.
no more of the parking at Disney Springs and
Nope.
wasting half our day waiting for buses. We're going to pick a resort.
Yep.
And we are going to, by hook or by crook, figure out a way to get some sort of signal. And if we can't get signal, we'll just vlog it and record it and put it up later and do a premiere.
But $10.49. I like that, Jamie.
Dude,
I like that.
$10.49.
Well, because we got to eat too. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to have a full stomach.
Then we're doing a food review. So you've got a food review in there.
True.
And
And we get to
then
eat like
you've
pigs.
got, yeah. And they still do it. They still do it. The Hoop-Dee-Doo review.
What is
Now,
the
if you've you don't know what the Hoop-Dee-Doo review is?
I don't. I feel scared now that I don't know.
Oh my gosh, dude. The Hoop-Dee-Doo review is a dinner show.
Okay.
Like a country themed dinner show.
Ooh.
It's think of it as the luau in the woods.
But country bumpkin style.
But country bumpkin style.
All right.
And it ain't cheap. And I think the Country Bears may make an appearance in there somewhere. But
Well, you know,
Yeah,
when we get monetized on this channel, we'll just see if you guys can all pitch in $1
yeah.
and get us over to the Hoop-Dee-Doo.
So yeah, it is like the old school variety shows.
Yeah.
Like those old country variety shows. That's what it is. It was literally one of my mother's favorite things at the parks. She
Okay.
loved her
So-
some Hoop-Dee-Doo
So
review.
it's been around for a while then, yeah?
Forever. It's been
Okay,
around forever. Many, many, many years.
How did I never hear about this?
So it's family style dining, and then you get like a dinner show where they do like vaudeville type acts and singing and dancing and comedy.
I love it.
It's a good time.
So it's a little
It's
bit like what's that show? The Nashville show there?
Yes,
What the
it's
heck?
a little bit like that,
Grand Ole Opry kind of thing.
like the Grand Dolly
Ish.
Parton
Yeah.
ish.
Okay.
So you can
Wow.
get. It's not cheap, dude. It's like $66 an adult, but it's unlimited food
That's
And
really,
drink.
dude, but that's not bad, man.
and a show.
Look at the price you pay for like the
Yes,
dessert
there you go.
thing.
Disney Stranger
Hee-haw.
nailed it.
That's
It's
what I
hee-haw.
meant. Hee-haw. That's what I meant, not Grand Ole Opry.
It's freaking hee-haw.
Yeah, but dude, think about how much you pay for the dessert parties. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like $80 to
I
$100.
don't even see
whatever.
where the food menu is anymore.
Maybe they don't give you food anymore.
They have to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still closed, I
yeah.
guess, unfortunately.
I'm sure it is. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
barbecue ribs, green salads, fried chicken, baked beans, cornbread, strawberry shortcake. You get unlimited beer and sangria.
What if can
so-
we get unlimited coffee and seltzer?
Yeah, I'm sure that's included anyway if you're
Yeah,
a
yeah.
non-drinker.
Yeah.
That's literally like the same thing that I did when we did the Polynesian show.
Mm.
And it's so good. Yeah, it is temporarily unavailable, unfortunately, because I don't think they have the entertainers right now, and I don't think you could serve family style food. Now it was family style, meaning like you at your table didn't share food. When we went to the luau, it wasn't a buffet. They literally just brought you as much food as you wanted. So you'd be like, I want more of that. Bring that. And they would just bring it.
Bring
was
me more
great.
spam. I want more spam.
Ah, we love the Cirque du Soleil show. Yeah, Cirque du Soleil. I can't say it. The roof of my mouth. The lay. It's a great show.
I've never seen it, and you know why I've never seen it?
Why? Oh, it's changed.
Crazy.
It ain't cheap.
No.
They have little girls, little Asian women with yo-yos on a string, and they throw them 400 feet in the air, and they catch them, and it's
Wait, are they
ridiculous.
these yo-yos?
Yeah, they're on a string,
Those are.
and they go back and forth like that,
I
and then
used
they
to have
go.
one, man. I used to have one, dude. It's called a Diablo. Believe it or not.
Ooh,
I actually, I can juggle. I used to have juggling stuff.
what?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I had a unicycle.
Juggle in the moment?
I had a unicycle and everything.
No, you did not.
Yes, I
No, you
did.
did not.
I certainly did. I had a unicycle. I had the
Did
clubs.
you ever moonlight as a clown?
Dude, I wanted to. I'm not kidding. I was like, I had a friend of mine that was part of, was it Barnum and Baylor's or one of the things, he was a clown for it. And I was talking to him and he told me, he said, you can get in like the clown union. He'd talk to some people to like get me. I swear to God, dude, this guy, Will, I used to hang out with. And dude, I was like,
Careful, don't shake their hand though. And never smell the flower. Never smell the flower.
And this is the most amazing thing. I taught.
If no video, it's not true.
One of these times, I will juggle for you guys on the Dad.
Oh
and Drew
my
show.
God, I have to see this.
But no, but this is what's
I have
amazing.
to see this.
This is what's amazing.
Chainsaws.
I taught and chainsaw.
Juggle chainsaws. Juggle chainsaws. That's what I want to see.
Queen V, I taught her how to juggle. I taught her how to juggle. She can juggle.
That's amazing.
She can juggle.
I have no coordination. I've tried. I can literally get one ball up, and then I try to throw the other one, and then nothing happens.
Jamie,
Like I drop everything.
Jamie, this is my promise to you. I will teach you how to juggle. I taught her. I will teach you exactly how.
You're highly overestimating my dexterity.
No. Check it out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The trick is, this is what everybody always thinks they're going to throw all the balls up at once. This is
Yeah, that's what I do.
This is no. If you have 3 of the juggling balls, there's always just one that's in the air. You have 2 in your hand. This one starts falling down. You throw this one. That one's up. You catch that. There's always 1 in the air, 2 in your hand.
See, I'm always trying to get them in the air at the same time. Like I'm always.
Nope. There's a rhythm. You go boom, and then you go boom. Boom
Okay,
boom.
now hold on. Your mother went to clown school.
Oh,
That's amazing.
see, balloon animals. That was one thing I always wanted to be able to do. I couldn't do the balloon animals. I couldn't do them. I couldn't do
I've
them.
heard there are clown colleges. And
Yes,
there
there
were
are.
clown colleges
Mhm.
back in the day, and I remember that.
Steve-O, you know,
Yes.
he went to clown college, man.
Which is
Which
actually,
that-
that's
which
probably
that's-
one step below art, one step above or below art school. I would think.
Or right there on the.
I'm not sure which one. It could be above, could be below.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
Okay.
I was sad when I sold my unicycle at a yard sale, though.
oh man,
I had to.
Drew, I
Unfortunately.
know you. Oh, stop sharing the screen.
Well, I know you
Share
too,
screen.
Jamie.
I know. You. Wait, where did my little thing go?
What happened?
Ugh,
What happened?
my image preview went away because I closed something that I shouldn't have. You guys are going to be live streaming
Yeah.
on Halloween. Am I correct?
Oh, yes, we will, sir. Very excited about that. It's my favorite holiday, everybody. It's the best. And it's my first time being in a Disney park for a holiday. So that's exciting.
So, speaking of that holiday,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to give you a little bit of extra time, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. You're going to be open a tiny bit later. The Magic Kingdom is going to open till 9 p.m. that night.
Really?
Yep. They pushed Magic Kingdom till 9 p.m. and Epcot's going all the way till 10 p.m.
Holy cow. That's awesome.
That's the
man.
latest I've seen in a while. I haven't seen.
Yeah. No, that's the latest
Um,
I've seen. 10 o'clock is the latest. Now, question is, they're open later. Does that mean they open later, or are they opening at the same
No,
time?
I think they're just open at the same time and letting people stay a little bit later.
Well, now I got to rethink what time I'm starting my live stream.
Yeah, and 9 p.m. is enough to be dark.
Yes.
You're gonna get some nighttime Disney magic.
Oh,
And to
I
me,
can't-
yes, exactly. Queen's got it right. Magic Kingdom with the lights. You're gonna see the castle's gonna be lit up. You're gonna see Main Street with those lanterns.
Mhm.
Like,
oh, well,
I'm
dude,
a Disney at night guy. Like, that's my favorite time of Disney.
no, yeah, no, me too. And the thing is, like, Christmas time with the lights and stuff is amazing. But what I'm gonna say here, it's like with Halloween, isn't Halloween the most important for it to be dark? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's Halloween. It's got to be that spooky.
Yeah, it's got to be a little spooky, and you can't be spooky at bright
at noontime
midday.
with the sun and the.
Especially in Florida, where it's not chilly at all. Like, it doesn't
No.
feel like fall.
No.
You're sweating your butt off in your Family Guy costume.
Well, dude, well, it's funny because the other day, like, I had that, like, I forget that I live in Florida every now and again. I really do. As I'll just be like going through my day, I go to work, and it was like one of those things where I was like walking in my car, leaving work the other day, and I'm like, holy cow, it's the middle of October, and it was like 89 degrees out. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I have no concept of what month it is anymore.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Mhm. No, there are no seasons, really. There
No.
really are no seasons here in Florida.
And I heard winter is 9 days, and they're all spread out from December to
Pretty much.
till February. Or
Pretty
something
much.
like that. Oh, that's good news, though, Jamie. I did not know that. I did not read that. That's fantastic.
I'm glad I could share a little bit of Disney happiness with you.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to start my stream a little bit later.
Yes. Now, this
Yes.
I am so excited about.
Didn't even hear about
For those
this
of you
until
guys who don't know, there is a new bakery opening up at Disney Springs. It is this place called Gideon's Bake Shop.
Mhm.
And whoever's doing their photos and their graphics,
Kudos.
on point, buddy.
Kudos.
Because that food looks amazing. They have these big billboards outside of their thing, and they have these pictures of these cookies and these muffins that just look mind-blowing.
They look marvelous.
And this is like a single little mom and pop. This is as mom and pop gets. I guess they have one other location somewhere, but it opened up 3 years ago, and the dude had an $800 budget. The person who opened it, could be a guy, could be a girl, I don't know. They had a single employee. It was one person, and $800 started this bakery.
Amazing.
And now they've got one that's going to be at Disney Springs.
That
And
dude.
that's just like the
that's
ultimate
huge.
story to me.
That is the ultimate story. That's huge, man.
Like, I love that. And I love that
Yeah.
it's not this giant corporate. They don't have any investors. It's literally still the same person. And they've made this move to open up this Disney Springs store. But they started hiring,
Wow.
which means opening soon.
Which I could work there.
You could, buddy. You could be the head baker. Oh my
that'd
God,
be
at a
awesome.
Disney bakery.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you, if I didn't,
And it's
if I-
not actually Disney. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think it would ruin the Disney magic. Like, I
Right.
think having a job inside the park
Yeah.
would ruin the Disney magic a little bit for me.
it would just be is weirdly enough, but it'd be too much Disney. I think.
Well,
like,
no,
I'm,
it'd be too much Disney, not in the way I want it.
yeah. I
Like,
guess
now
that's
I'm
what I
making
mean, yeah.
Disney my job.
Yeah.
Do I want to go hang out at my job on my days off? Probably still
Right.
yes, but still,
Yeah.
I think for me that might ruin a little bit of the Disney. But
Mm.
if you just worked at a bakery
Yeah.
that was related to Disney, that's totally different.
You know, and if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing, this would be something that I would actually go in, and I think I'd try to do it because working in Disney Springs in a bakery, and mark my words,
Oh
I
my God.
I believe this bakery is going to be off the rails popular.
Yeah.
I really
Just
do.
just the look of their
Mhm.
baked goods.
Yes.
Look, and I've heard nothing but good things about the other place, wherever it was. I don't know where, but I've heard that everybody's excited about this bakery. It's like there's a buzz around this bakery.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to reach out to them, and I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
And I want to see if we can get like some sort of tour or something.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
We have a baker on the show.
I know.
We have a baker.
That might be our in, But like the thing is, this like.
So the East End.
If Disney.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, pistachio toffee.
Oh my God.
Wow. Those cookies look very decadent.
Peanut butter crunch.
Wow. I don't think they skimped on the toppings.
Candied walnut. Ooh.
Wow, dude.
And this is not the menu that's going to be for this one. This is their East End Market one.
Now where in
Frankenstein
Florida?
cake.
Is it in
I don't
Florida?
know. I'm trying to see.
Because I want to go. We should go take a field trip over there, dude.
There is one. I know where the East End Market is.
Is it in Orlando?
I know where that is.
Is
yeah,
it
it's here in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, it's here in downtown Orlando. The East End Market. I know there's this ramen place there that you can't get into. Like the East End Market is this tiny little plaza that has like a co-op of all these like small mom and pop type shops. There's a ramen place there that like literally you can't get into without a 2-hour wait to get ramen.
Wow.
But it's like the most authentic and greatest ramen ever.
Yeah.
But that's where the original Gideon's Bakehouse is. 10 a.m. to 6 p. or sell out 7 days a week. So this isn't the menu that's going to be at Disney Springs. They're doing another menu for Disney Springs. So these cakes are like $60 to $68 for these big, hopefully they're big cakes.
Yeah. Well, they look gorgeous.
Oh my, dude, look at these. Look at those. Oh, cookies.
No, those look.
Oh,
I think we need to go take a little field trip to their Orlando location.
Yes, we have to. Even
Seriously.
before they open the Disney Springs, we have to go there. That's a definite.
Yep, that's a Dad and Drew channel vlog right there.
Items are available for pickup only with a minimum of a 72-hour notice, a minimum of 6 cookies or 12 pre-order. Need cookies faster? Click here for next day cookie order. So you can like order these. Dude, do you see what this thing, or you can't probably see it. Do you know what that rotating thing says?
12-pound cookie?
Half pound cookies.
Or half pound. Because I said 12-pound. I'm like, holy.
12-pound cookie. Holy cow, Drew.
A half pounder? Wow.
A half pound per cookie.
Well, I mean, look at what a quarter pounder is. Like hamburger.
Yeah.
Double that.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, that's ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to that's a for sure.
No, we're gonna have to go take a trip, and then we can do it's like a preview of what everybody
of what's coming to Disney Springs, and then we'll talk to them while we're there.
Yeah.
About the Disney Springs location, because that's just fantastic. Oh,
that looks
I'm so excited. I love baked goods.
I love baking baked goods.
I know.
And I love eating baked goods.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God. I still have that site up, and I'm drooling over here, buddy. Oh my God.
Little hot sauce on that, dude.
Ooh. Oh. That triple chocolate chunk looked crazy.
I saw the word pistachio. You
Mm.
had me at pistachio. I love pistachio, man. So good. So good.
All right, Drew. Are you as excited for this as I am?
I hope so. Yes.
Live action Chippendales Rescue Rangers. Now, they call it live action, but it's not.
No.
It's CGI. There's probably going to be like, humans interacting with the Rescue Rangers, but I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't care.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
the Rescue Rangers. By the way, everything that's cool is coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like literally all the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love Drew. Drew, they've got cookies the size of a dog.
I'm gonna open up a bakery and make a cookie dog and be like, "That's
my God, Drew!
that's my
Drew's
shtick.
gonna one up him. He's like, you know what? You guys got a half pound. I got 12-pound cookies.
I turned it all the way up to 12, baby.
I turned it to 12. Forgot 11. I went to 12.
You know why? Because 12 is higher than 11, Jamie.
Chip
Dale, Rescue Ranger,
Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Oh my
man.
God, dude.
See,
So this is starting to film. They're going to film this in Los Angeles next spring. There's no
Okay.
release date yet, but it's going to be on Disney Plus as I think a series or a movie. They haven't said which one with. I don't care what they do.
doesn't matter.
Just give me some Chip and Dale Rescue
Give me more-
Rangers.
Yeah. Well, and you know what I like is the fact that with Chip and Dale, they didn't do like I like how they're trying to do different things. Like they have the DuckTales, and then they came out with the new
Yeah.
DuckTales. But they're not
Yeah.
doing this. They're not regurgitating the same.
They're not doing the
thing.
new DuckTales Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger style. No.
Right,
They're doing
right.
like a live action CGI anime type thing. And,
Which is
and I
totally
think probably one of the things I loved the most about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is that Chip is Indiana Jones
Yes.
and Dale is Magnum PI.
yeah. Right.
Like,
Yep.
it's just so perfect for me.
I agree.
Like, I love me some Indiana Jones and Magnum PI, fantastic show.
Yep.
Just the fact that they fashioned them after them, and it's so obvious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
like, they didn't even try to not make it
No.
that. Like,
No, they're like, this is what it is, and you're gonna like
this
it.
is what it is. You're gonna like it. You're gonna deal with it.
But Jamie, it's
Oh.
you and me. It's you and me, dude.
It
we
is
Should, we should next
Oh my
Halloween.
gosh.
Next Halloween, we'll go as Chip and
as
Dale,
Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers.
Oh my God, I could be Monterey Jack. He's a little heftier.
Okay. All right. I'll be Dale because I don't think I could. Chip's a little too. I don't know.
A little
Straight
too
laced.
highfalutin for you.
Yeah, he's a little too. I don't know. Paying attention kind of
Yeah.
thing. He's a little too structured.
Dale's a little goofier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I think I relate.
but how
to
cool
Dale.
is that, buddy? How
Dude,
cool
that's
is that?
exciting. That is so exciting, dude. I love.
I am so excited about that.
Now, what are they going to do
Almost.
with Darkwing Duck?
I don't know. Darkwing Duck's making his appearances. I'm thinking they're going to try to backdoor pilot
Yeah.
this episode that they're doing on DuckTales with Darkwing Duck. And if it's as popular as I think it may be,
Mhm.
they may be like, we're going to give him a spinoff and, Darkwing Duck's getting his own thing too.
Because he deserves it, dude. Darkwing Duck's
He
awesome.
does.
He really
Let's get
does.
dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
All right. Now, a little bit of good news, bad news.
Okay,
I
and then
guess is
and
what
then
I would
af-
say with this one.
and then after that, I'll say some sad news that I heard yesterday,
Oh, I don't like sadness, but okay.
but we'll
All
have
right.
to.
So Bette Midler shared this picture on her Instagram.
Hmm.
This is recent. This just happened. It's them dressed up as the Sanderson sisters, but it's not for the new movie or a show. She is doing some sort of gala event to raise money for charity. She does one every year.
Which is awesome. I love that.
And she convinced the other two they're going to like host the gala as the Sanderson sisters.
That is so awesome.
And I think it's going to be like a virtual thing. So you might be able to watch it online because, nobody's getting together for events type thing.
Gotcha.
Now, no official announcement has been made on the film. Everybody has said it's happening, that there's going to be a sequel. It's going to Disney Plus.
I hope so.
It's
so
like,
much.
Krista has a ticket. So you need, okay, Krista, you have to buy tickets for it. How does it work? Let us know, please.
Yes.
I should have done more research, but I have too many jobs, and this is
He
hard
does.
enough for me to figure out.
and
how
you
to get
guys,
this stuff
and you
going.
guys, I just want to say this. Seriously, give Jamie a round of applause. This dude does so much stuff. Seriously, for not only all his 78 channels, but for the Dad and Drew show, man. No, like for real. I'm just no, like he does all this awesome stuff, and I want to be able to help you more, Jamie. You know I do. I just
Dude, you're at work all day.
I'm at work
and then
all
you have to take your
day.
old man. You got to do your old man nap. And
I
then,
do. I get so
half
tired.
the time I'm worried he's going to sleep through the show. You don't understand. Like I will text him probably usually around 3-4 o'clock, just like, "Are you alive?"
Yeah, I know.
Make
Like
it?
today, you're like, did work kill you? Are you still with us?
Because I've sent you a few texts and
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get anything back.
No, I was. I
Um,
never miss it. I always set the alarm. But seriously, guys, this guy does
we
so
should
much.
watch Hocus Pocus on here. Oh, thank you, Drew. I appreciate it.
Seriously, man.
I try, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
surprised.
it.
I'm surprised I work as much into the day as I do.
You do awesome, man. Everything you do, you know that. I appreciate.
So I don't
it.
know how this whole event works, but apparently it's some sort of gala. They're raising money for charity, which is awesome.
Mm.
Now there is a good quote. She was asked directly, "Are you doing the movie? Are you?" And she's like, "I can't wait to fly. Oh yeah, I'm interesting. We're just talking logistics." So in the past, she has said no.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in doing a movie. The other two were down.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yep, we're down. Let's do it. Let's get the band back together." And
Yep.
Bette Midler has always been like, "Nah, no, I'm not really interested in doing that. No. This one is legitimately, I can't wait to fly." So I think it's just they're working out the money and the details and when they can, film and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like a Hocus Pocus 2 is definitely coming.
Yeah. Well, and like with Bette Midler, like saying no before and stuff, and people always get upset about this, and I used to, but I understand now. Like some of these people just don't want to keep rehashing their same roles over and over, and I understand that. It's kind of like a typecast thing.
You don't want to get typecast, but you can't typecast Bette Midler.
No.
Like I don't know why she's worried about that. You're Bette freaking Midler.
She probably like, I got enough money and I don't really want to deal with that right now because I'm sure it's a lot of
people
work.
love it too much. I think people love it too much and the fact that she was willing to get all up in costumes. This is foreshadowing. I mean,
yeah. That's a step in the great direction.
That's a step. They've got the things. They're ready to go. They're together.
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen that movie in ages, so I'm going to have to rewatch that movie.
I just watched it yesterday.
I just watched Spaceballs yesterday. I sent Drew a message. I'm like, look what's free on Amazon Prime.
I hate yogurt.
I hate yogurt.
I just love that line. It cracks me up every time.
You know I always drink coffee when I watch Radar.
I love that. That's awesome.
Love it. But great news. Now, if any of you were here, and I know some of you, I know you were, I just posted a vlog and we did a little premiere before this from the Disney store here in the Florida Mall. For those of you who aren't from the area, the Florida Mall is like one of the biggest malls in the area. It is the tourist mall, I guess is what you would consider it. Like back in the day when they used to have all the giant Brazilian tour groups. Literally, they would just drop buses and buses and buses of people off at this mall to go shopping. Now, there's a second mall in the area now that's like, we call it the Rich People Mall. It's the Mall of Millennia. Mall.
Yeah.
And they've got like all the Coach and all the like very, very high Louis Vuitton. It's very, very highfalutin. But the Florida Mall happens to have a Disney store in it, and it's a pretty big Disney store. And they have some items that differ even from the world of Disney. There are items I've seen in that Disney store that I have not seen in the world of Disney. And, they always do sales, like 2 for $28s, and like they've a little bit better deals. And so they're doing right now they're even giving 30% off to annual pass holders on top of whatever the sale prices are in the store, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because we used to go there before. We're like, do you guys do an annual pass holder discount before all this craziness happened? And they had legitimately the best answer I've ever heard. They're like, no, we don't do that because our prices are a little bit more magical than the parks.
Oh.
And I was like, boom. So basically you're telling me it's already cheaper than going to the park. Stop being super cheap, idiot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But they said it in a Disney way. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
have a magical day.
They're like, we're already cheaper than if you went and bought this crap in the parks. So
yeah. So stop being
don't push
cheap.
your luck.
Yeah,
don't push your luck for the annual pass holder. So, 90. Oh, we are 10 subs away.
Hey,
yes.
Hey, Disney lover, welcome in.
Thank you, Disney
guys.
lover. Thank you for stopping. But thank you for that. But
Sorry, Krista wrote,
Go.
it's $10, but the Sanderson sisters and Billy is back too. She had a video of him getting his hair and makeup done.
$10.
$10.
So
Okay.
it's $10, and that goes to the charity, which is great. I might be interested in that. Who knows?
I will be interested in that for sure. Huge
Krista,
help.
I don't know if you post the link, if we can approve the link or how that works, or maybe send it to us via Instagram or something so we can put it up. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, there is a statue of the Sanderson sisters from that vlog that was just spot on. Oh, Queen V's. Oh, no, it's not Queen V.
Well, get your head in. Sorry. Come,
We
come
only
say
got a
hi.
hand. We got a whole head.
That's my buddy.
Hey!
It's Lucas.
Wait,
Jamie said,
what's
hey.
this shirt? What's that shirt? Is that a... Okay, I wasn't sure.
Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, the kiddo's gotten into Pokemon. She found Pokemon on Netflix, and now she's all Pokemon. Aw.
Sorry. I had to,
It's
had to
just
give him a-
it's the kids taking over the stream.
Yeah, he just wanted to come say hi. And I was like, I can't deny my son. He's a good
Um,
boy.
He is, except he never wants to go to Disney with you.
Ever.
But he just treats your stream like QVC.
No, but you know what though? He wanted to go to Hollywood Studios this Sunday, which
Ooh.
we are doing because he wants to get on Rise.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, man. I know, right? You don't want this.
Oh man,
You don't want another one of these grills walking around.
No. But they have a statue, a limited statue, but it was only like $39.99 or $49.99.
Super.
But it was an
cool.
awesome statue of them. I was like blown away by it.
That's something
And
I would buy.
And they have more Baby Yoda than you can shake a stick at that store.
Yeah.
But I was actually approached by the manager of the store while I was in there filming, and she took my information down, and she said they're trying to do some special stuff to get people into the store and let people know they're open. So there may be some fun Dad and Drew stuff happening at that specific store in the future.
Yep.
So
Like
look
me-
out for that.
Like me buying that Hocus
Like Drew
Pocus
buying that Hocus Pocus thing
and the Haunted Mansion ornament.
and the Haunted Mansion order, because I know you were looking at that one too.
Yes, I was.
Now, Drew, you said you had a little bit of sad news.
Yeah, it bummed me out, man. It really bummed me out. And I'm hoping everything turns out okay in the end. But if you don't know, has anybody heard the news about Jeff Bridges, the dude?
I did. Oh man, that one.
Did you
That one hurt.
Did you read the tweet?
All I heard was that he was diagnosed with lymphoma.
So he has lymphoma, and if you don't know who Jeff Bridges is, if you ever watched The Big Lebowski, he is the dude. If you've ever seen
Tron.
Iron Man, Tron, he's in that as well. He's such a cool guy in general, wonderful person.
Yeah.
But he tweeted this, and this just, even though it's a crappy situation, it did make me smile because I'm like, man, this dude is so funny. He wrote, as the dude would say, new stuff has come to light. He said, I have been diagnosed with lymphoma. Although it is a serious disease, I feel fortunate that I have a great team of doctors and the prognosis is good. But he started it out as the dude would say, new stuff.
New stuff.
I can't
has
say what he
come to
really
light.
says, but new stuff
Right.
has come to light, man.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
The dude. Yeah, but that bummed me out, man. I was like,
That did too. I was like, oh
dude.
man, don't 2020, don't you do it. Don't you do
Don't.
it 2020.
Do not do it. Not the dude. Not the
No.
dude.
Ugh.
But anyway,
No.
I didn't want to dampen the mood, but I
No.
knew that I thought of that
Well,
earlier, and I was like,
how about
oh,
I pile on some dampening, because this is actually not great news, and it's
Oh.
related to the dude.
oh,
Tron.
yeah. Hey, so look at that
So-
segue. Look at that segue, everybody.
We
That's
didn't even
pretty
plan
good.
that, people.
We
I didn't
really
know he was going to go with the dude, but I had this, and I mean,
Wow.
so there are rumors, and nothing has been official, that Tron is going to get delayed until 2022. Now, it's not that they're not making the progress. Now, the report that I read was really weird, and I don't understand it. Apparently, they're going to shut down construction soon, and then not pick up again until 2021. So that's what's going to put it behind.
Right.
So, I mean, but they're open. They're allowed to be open. They're allowed to have workers. So I don't, unless it's just a money thing.
I think it might be. They're trying to not spend any more money right now.
Right. And like, why push to open a tent pole attraction when you can't get everybody in the park, maybe?
Yep. That too.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
okay, so you're going to push real hard to get everybody there. It opened in 2021. And then, yeah, Guardians 2, that was also in the news. So, God, I was really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I was too, and I was gonna go on it regardless of getting vertigo. Like I literally was. I was just gonna do
You're
it.
just going to take it. Okay, so
I had to. Yeah.
here's the deal. My godfather was a Coast Guardman. So he was in the Coast Guard, and he was on ships his whole life and everything. And he told me that the trick to not getting the motion sickness and the vertigo is you pick a point dead ahead of you, and you focus on that point, and don't let your focus wander from that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then it like centers you somehow, and then your mind, and then you don't get thrown out of whack. Because he would get it at first, and then he learned that little trick. And then he said he would always not get seasick because he would be able to just literally just stare at a dot on the wall or something. Mm-hmm. So if you're in the coaster, just stare at the one in front of you.
Yeah.
And but don't be like, "Ooh, that's cool. That's cool."
Yeah, right.
And then you're gonna chuck.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Ooh, ooh.
Well, that's good.
So that's my little tip for you.
I'll have to try that in 2022 when I ride this.
In 2022. You know what? I better dang well be in the park with you by then.
You better. You better, man. Me and the Queen are missing hanging out with our buddy Jamie. We need you there for emotional support.
Oh my god!
But you know what though? It's one of those things where it's a business. These are all business decisions.
They're business decisions. Now, everything that's good is going to Disney Plus. I've said it before. There is a Willow series coming to Disney Plus.
Mad Mardigan.
Dude, it's like they're like my entire childhood. They're just drumming up and putting on Disney Plus.
Yeah. I know, man.
You've got Star Wars. You've got the Mandalorian Star Wars from my era that I like.
Yeah.
You've got Rescue Rangers. They're putting on freaking Darkwing Duck. They've got freaking Willow going there.
Oh, dude, I love the movie Willow. Have we ever talked?
For those of you who don't know the movie Willow, I'll give you the short of it. Okay. There is a prophecy of a baby with a birthmark, and it's supposed to take down the evil queen sorceress. So what do you do when that happens? You take every pregnant woman and you imprison them. So she threw every pregnant woman in a dungeon.
Yep.
And that's going to stop it. But apparently you can still have babies in a dungeon. They didn't go super dark and just kill all the pregnant women, which then the movie would have been over.
Right, right.
But so the baby gets born. They somehow sneak the baby out. It gets on a raft, and Warwick, as Willow, finds it, and adventure ensues.
Yep.
That's basically the short of the short, and it's amazing.
It really is.
Warwick Dunn is the little guy, and you'll know him from he played Wicket the Ewok in Jedi. Yep. He also played quite a few characters in the new movies. Mm-hmm. He's been throughout that whole thing. You'll find him in a bunch of stuff. Hey, this is us, family. Hey, thank you for stopping by. It sounds like Moses. I love it. It does kind of sound a little bit like Moses, like the story. There's just no burning bush.
But you know what? Veronica's never watched it.
No?
I kept telling her, let's watch it. And she's like, I don't really like the way it looks. I was like, what? I was like, you need to watch it.
And he is Flickwick from Harry Potter.
Hey, yes, Flickwick.
I saw him when they had the Star Wars celebration came to Orlando. They had like you could break off into these groups and you could see people speak and things like that. And I had the pleasure of like watching him tell his story, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Just like, he's such a cool dude. He's funny. They use him to host a lot of the other events at the event because he's just a funny dude.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited to see this.
I was reading that when you sent me the thing. I saw it and I saw Willow, and I'm like, no. Like, yes, dude. Willow? You kidding me? But you nailed it on the head too, dude. I feel like they're literally taking my whole childhood and going, here you go, you can have it again. And it's going to be something new.
Yeah.
But still
and
the same.
all it costs is $12 a month to have Disney Plus.
All day long. All day long. I love Disney Plus. I don't care what anybody else says about it.
They're short on content right now.
Yeah.
And I understand. And I knew that when I went into it.
But they're new.
I knew that when they went into it. They have all the classic stuff, but like new original content, they didn't have a bunch yet. But they are obviously committed to it, and they are hitting in my wheelhouse.
Yep.
I mean, just nailing it, man.
Oh, they really are, dude. And so, is Val Kilmer going to come back? And
I don't know. I haven't. All I saw that I saw that Warwick Davis is going to be in it. I have not seen anything about if
Mad Mardigan.
Mad Mardigan's coming back.
Now,
it depends on. We'll see what kind of shape he's in.
I was going to say, man, because they got to get that dude in shape. Secondly,
hopefully he got in shape for the new Top Gun movie.
Yeah,
so he'll already be in shape.
Well, we're hoping so, but on top of that, I had heard quite a lot of things about Val Kilmer is one of the most difficult people to work with.
Yeah, he's supposedly not the easiest guy.
He's like a prima donna.
The one chip challenge is on our list. We actually will be purchasing that soon. We have a couple of other things we're looking at that we wanted to do. Yep. But the one chip challenge is definitely one that we want to do. I've seen people trying it.
We're gonna put hot sauce on it.
We'll put the last dab on the one chip challenge. Nobody's done that.
I will.
Nobody's done that
because we just need to do it, Jamie, and just
nobody's done that.
No.
Let's see. So that was my last picture story I have. Now, do you remember the one time we were talking about that there was a new lightsaber?
Oh my God!
They were letting us vote.
Yes,
they were letting us vote on the lightsaber.
I'm a little upset.
And we were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. They're going to put a new lightsaber in Galaxy's Edge. That's awesome."
Yeah, it's not so awesome.
I'm a little bummed about the one that won. I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's the guy from the video game.
And I'm not a video game guy. And
no.
And it feels like it's like a cheap I don't know. I don't know. I know there's a lot of gamers, and that's why. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that
now
play games,
we've seen that chip is supposed to be good, but also the last dab was supposed to kill us, and we're still here.
And we're still here.
So we're looking forward to trying these craziness. But so that was the one that won, and I'm like, nah. Now they are giving the Ahsoka Tano blades are coming. And then this one's pretty cool. This is Count Dooku's blade.
Cool. That's cool.
And that one's an awesome one. Like it has it's another one that like the curve to it. Yeah. I always thought that was a cool lightsaber.
Yeah.
But I was a little bummed of the one that won. Like I really thought like the Obi-Wan one or one of the other ones we picked was gonna win.
Dude. The Jaquita said, and it's so funny. She said, "From here, it looks like a hair with split ends."
Oh my God, it does.
It really does. It really does.
Oh my gosh.
And that's like battle damage, right? That's the look.
Yeah, I think it's like battle damage. It's like supposed to be like you're supposed to see the exposed circuitry or something. I don't even know the story of that guy because
you're not a video gamer. You're not a video gamer guy. Yeah, I'm not either.
No.
Which I should be, and I feel like you should be too in the era that we grew up.
But I don't have the time.
I don't have the time, but I don't know about you.
I did play video games a little bit in my youth. Like I used to play like Halo and some first person shooters and stuff like that with some of my friends. But I never got into it as much as other people did.
Dude, for me, I would be on there for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm like, okay, let's do something else. You know, like I don't have a time span.
So this made me
Yeah.
laugh.
Yes.
So they are digging deep into the Star Wars lore,
Yeah.
and they're going to do a Life Day special, holiday special. They are bringing back the holiday special from Star Wars, which is
didn't
the
work
first
first.
appearance of Boba Fett,
Boba Fett. Yep.
and it was something special, that one.
It was so terrible. They were like, let's do it
They
again.
never aired it again. It was literally so terrible. It aired one time, and they were like, "This never leaves the vault."
Nope. Nope.
You
Burn
can
it.
find it on YouTube and stuff. It's hard to find.
Burn it.
But so they're doing a Lego version of a holiday special, where and it's set after the current movies, apparently, where Rey goes on some sort of adventure. But I'm just excited that it's for Life Day. Because,
Yeah.
okay, like Star Wars has this imaginary holiday called Life Day. And in The Mandalorian, in the first episode, when he captures that guy, the guy's talking about it. He's like, oh, man, I was kind of hoping to be home for Life Day. Like it's like their Christmas.
Yeah.
And so they're doing like Finn, Poe, Rose, all these people are going to go on some sort of adventure, but it's all told in Lego. And I've watched some of these Lego Star Wars and Lego, like there's a Frozen Lego adventure that the kiddo loves.
Yep.
And they're good, man.
Yeah. I
They're
watched
actually really good.
I watched the Guardians one. I watched some Marvel ones. They were fun. They're fun.
They're fun. They're fun. It's because I love Lego. I know
Yeah.
Mr. Roper will enjoy that probably. But I thought that was pretty fun. Once again, guess where it's going?
Disney
Plus.
Plus. Everything's going to Disney Plus now. Netflix shows are going to go to Disney Plus.
Yeah, right. I actually have one story that is not about Disney Plus. This is my last news story, and then we'll just BS and tangent. So they're letting more characters out over at Epcot.
Yes.
So Alice is now going to be able to be seen at a meet and greet in the UK pavilion, and then Anna is going to be in front of their house in the summer house in Norway. And so you can see, like, this is the little garden area. So that's where Alice is going to be standing. So I think that one is cool. You know, see more of the characters. I think it adds a little bit more to it. And then, like, so she's just going to kind of, like, be very proper, and she'll wave to you.
Man, there's a little crumpets and tea and all that.
Yes. So, but then the one I thought is funny is, like she's, like, got, like, this gate around her. Like, it just looks awkward to me. Am I the only one that just think... Yeah, he's very awkward looking, like
penned
she's
in.
caged. Like she's in a baby gate. Like,
you can't get out. Don't climb it. Yeah, that is a little weird looking. I have to admit.
It is a little bit baby gate-ish.
I don't know why they didn't like put a platform and have her up like higher or something.
I mean, I know they need to keep it so that, like, you can't rush it. She has to actually be separated to the point, because, like, kids will just literally bum rush it. Drew, give out your schedule for your live stream.
Okay, so
because there's a change.
Yeah, there's always
we have a change.
Okay, there's a change. I'm still trying to figure out my boys' baseball schedule. Blah blah blah, on and on about that. But the rest of this week, Friday, not tomorrow. Friday, we're going to be going live from Disney Springs. Saturday, we're going to be going live in the afternoon, evening from Epcot. And then Sunday, we're going to go live for a bit from Hollywood Studios.
Nice.
So, yeah, a lot of live going on this weekend. I'm going to be a busy guy.
Yes, and we're going to be discussing some things about our field trip. We may make some changes. I don't know. We'll see. I will see if we can't. I'm going to check with the wifey I'll
Yep.
check with the wifey what our plans are for this weekend and see if we can't work in a Dad and Drew field trip, possibly.
Yeah.
Because I do like that idea of looking at all the Halloween decorations over at Fort Wilderness. That's a great idea.
Yep.
Epcot, Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood.
Epcot.
Oh, wait, before I forget though, we were talking about Norway.
Yes.
If anybody didn't see the live, you need to go and get the school bread.
School bread. Okay, what is school bread?
Dude, I never knew because everybody kept going, get school bread. And I'm like, what the heck is school bread? I'm like, it's just
I
bread.
need to know what it is. I still didn't know what it was after your
Okay.
vlog.
So it's this beautiful, beautiful bread, obviously. It had coconut on top, cooked into
I'm
it.
out.
No
I'm
coconut.
out.
No coconut
I'm
for
not
you?
a coconut fan. Not a coconut fan.
Okay. Well, you can cut an end off, Jamie, without the coconut.
Okay.
But it has this fantastic custard in it. It has like a custard in it.
Okay.
But it's
Now,
not-
are we
no,
talking
it-
like a sweet custard?
Yeah.
Like an eclair? Like, are you talking like what would be
Yeah.
in an eclair?
Yeah, a little bit like that.
Okay.
Which
And the bread.
it's like, dude,
Oh, good night. Good night, Luann.
good night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, like
I know. I don't like coconut.
I've met so many people that don't like coconut.
Okay. I don't like
The texture.
the shredded coconut, the fake shredded coconut. Like
Yeah.
I would eat like a fresh coconut. Like if you cracked a coconut open and like took the like I would eat that. That tastes
Yeah,
good to me.
Right.
Like coconut milk.
Yep.
Love it. Coconut milk curries, all that stuff. But if you shred that coconut and put it on things,
Hmm.
there is something about that texture.
Yeah.
I can't chew it. It's just like eating string,
Okay.
and I can't do it.
See, I didn't, but with this coconut, and I'm not just trying to get you to try the school bread, but with the coconut, it wasn't like that. No, but it wasn't.
Okay.
It really wasn't. It wasn't like I know what you're talking about, and I've had stuff like
Yeah.
that. Where I'm like, it's not the greatest.
Like
stuff.
an almond joy
Yeah. No,
or a
it wasn't-
Mounds. Those
See-
candy bars. Ugh.
see, it wasn't like that though. It really
Okay.
was. No, it really wasn't. It wasn't like crazy amount on top. But you need to try it for the custard with the regular bread. So good.
I have a butter chicken recipe that we do in the Instant Pot. I haven't put it out yet, but that's an amazing. I can't make it spicy for the house, but I could show you how to make it spicy. This is us. It's amazing.
Make it spicy for you.
Yeah, I have a ton of Instant Pot recipes on there. Just check them out. I'm Instant Pot crazy. I love that thing.
You are. 'Cause you're
Um,
an instant guy.
So, but okay, the bread. Talk to me. Is it a donut? So,
No.
are you eating an eclair basically?
Oh no. This is something that blew my mind, man. Like think
Okay.
focaccia or focaccia. Like a focaccia.
Oh, watch your mouth there, Drew. Watch your mouth there, Drew.
And the stream gets shut down because I'm swearing. Focaccia. But
The
yeah,
focaccia.
but think like a regular bread though. It's
Okay.
like and
Who's
it's
Kasha and why are you so mad at her?
I don't know. She's making me mad, dude. Making me mad because I can't have my school bread
She
right now.
cut you off in traffic?
She really did. She really did. She called me stupid.
Okay.
I take offense to that. Only the queen can call me stupid.
Yes.
But dude, yeah, it's like a regular, like almost like a focaccia,
Okay.
bread with like a lightly sweetened custard.
Interesting. It doesn't sound like it should work.
It doesn't sound like it should work, and I looked at it like, it works. It actually,
Okay.
I was.
I trust
very,
you. I will try it.
very
I trust you.
Very impressed. Like
Now,
I
you know, if I think, you know, the one place I can eat shredded coconut?
tell me.
Coconut shrimp.
Okay.
If you deep fry it and batter it,
Well,
for some reason, if you deep fry and batter
You-
just
you-
about anything, I'll eat it. You can
Yeah.
deep fry and batter a shoe, and I'd be like, that is a pretty good shoe.
yeah. Put a little grass on there, little grass clippings.
Yep.
Yeah, poor man's cake. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, like a sourdough bread. Okay. Conchita's saying a
Kinda.
sourdough bread. Okay.
I didn't really get too much of the sourdough. I got a little more.
Okay, okay. Why am I?
Gotcha.
That's because I don't sleep. That's my problem.
Tim, you don't sleep and you don't drink coffee, man. You gotta.
No, I need more coffee. I do 2 or 3 cups a day, but man, I need
You
more.
gotta up it like 20 cups.
Coconut seltzer. I would. I actually like coconut water. It's
Love
okay.
Love coconut water.
Um,
good.
so, but I mean, like coconut curries, dude. I will cook the heck out of some coconut curries. I love coconut curries.
Mm.
Um,
You just don't like
yeah.
the
So
texture. I get a lot of that.
yeah,
with
it's that texture. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that good, huh?
Absolutely good. It blew me away. And the thing is really big, and it was only like
Mhm.
$4.50. Like the price
Now-
is like
Now, would you get that, or would you get a Latin poutine?
well, I mean, there's no contest there. Well, no,
I knew it. I knew it.
Well,
That Latin
no.
poutine is so good.
the Latin poutine I would eat, and then for my
Dessert.
I would have a school bread. But I-
Oh, good night, Sammy. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I know. I'm yawning, and I'm getting people to leave the stream because I'm yawning over here.
way to go.
We have gone 2 hours, people.
Yes, we have.
So I think it's a good time to say goodnight. I think so. We have had a good time. Drew, you just gave your live stream schedule out, so we know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm busy.
We're gonna try and do something here coming up very soon. We don't know. It might be this weekend, might be next weekend. We don't know.
We don't know.
Um,
We're trying to figure out schedule.
But I think it is going to be Fort Wilderness. I think that's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
Whether it's the Halloween decorations or just going fishing and trying that $10 fried chicken plate.
Well, because you said fried chicken, so I'm like,
I
oh,
had you at fried chicken. I'm pretty
you
sure I had
really-
you at fried
now
chicken.
you really did. I was like, yep, and free parking.
And free parking. It's not even free parking. It's like fried chicken for parking.
Yeah,
Which is even
right.
better. Like,
Yeah.
like, so I'm going to give you, like, wouldn't you love if every place you went to, like, there is a parking fee, but here's a 2-piece with biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, you just be like, all right, I'm parking.
I'll pay the parking fee.
Yeah, you'd be
I'm
like,
good.
I don't even want to be here. I just came for the chicken.
Yeah.
The chicken and biscuits and gravy.
Drew, what time do you normally start your streams?
Tomorrow, going to be the evening, 5-ish. Epcot on Saturday is also going to be more in the evening. And Hollywood will probably be earlier in the morning on
There
Sunday.
you go.
So there we go.
Excellent. Watch out for a new outlet video for me on it'll probably drop on Saturday morning because I'm planning on hitting up the outlets Friday night
Yeah.
because they are open. They're open an hour later, so they're open till 8 on Fridays, Saturdays. So that gives me a little bit more time to be able to get things done and vlog in there. So Friday for Drew's, he's confused. Conchita's screaming at you that it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday.
I meant Friday. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
That's
you
what I
said
meant.
tomorrow.
Did I say tomorrow?
That's what you meant, but it's not what you said.
I'm wanting it. I'm wanting it to be Thursday right now, so tomorrow could be Friday.
Understandable.
Sorry, everybody.
So Friday, I'll be hitting up the outlets, and then I'll be posting that video Saturday morning. Hopefully, usually I post them around 8 o'clock ish. I do look like I scheduled a. You said you're going live tomorrow.
No. Friday.
Good job. So I scheduled a premiere tomorrow at 8 o'clock for my box lunch vlog, which you guys don't know is not a place to eat.
No, which I thought it was.
It is a store at the Florida Mall, at the same mall that Disney store was at, that has, think of it as like Spencer's with lots of Disney stuff. They have crazy lounge flies and all kinds of stuff on there. And a lounge fly I had never, ever seen before from The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, one of the saddest movies ever.
We will
Breaks
have
my-
to talk about that on the next episode because
Mhm.
it is, I went back and like looked into what that movie's actually about and the story.
I know what it's about.
And
yeah.
it's terrible.
Yep.
It is legitimately the saddest story I think Disney has ever told.
Honestly, if people always talk about Bambi, and I don't want to get off too much on a tangent, but dude, Fox and the Hound, man, that made me cry more than any Disney movie I've ever
Yeah.
watched.
The story behind The Fox and the Hound is literally the most gut-wrenching and sad story you could think of. Like, it's so bad. So All right, people. Just so you know, there is only one way to live.
That's in the moment, people. And Jamie, he doesn't do outros. Or Dad.
Nope. That's it. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging
Bye,
out with us.
guys.
We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, you
Take
will.
care. Butch.